Mark. In my career, I've always been involved with the technology industry, and I was blessed early in my career to have a mentor who taught me the power of the "we are going to make mistakes" talk. And I got to where early in my career, whenever I would bring a new client on board, one of the things I'd have with them is the fact that we're going to make mistakes. And my talk could go something like this: Mr. Client, I really appreciate your business. But if you do a lot of business with us, and I know you're going to, there's going to come a time where we're going to mess something up. We're a company of humans. We haven't figured out how to automate everybody yet. Chuckle, chuckle. But if you use us, inevitably somebody's going to mess something up. Now, here's what I want you to know is that if you will make me the first call that you make when we have that inevitable mistake, you can count on me to make it right. And they would say, "Sounds good, Mark," and then we'd leave. I'd leave, and inevitably that time would call. That time would come, and they'd call me, and I'd usually start off with some chuckle like, I'm surprised it took you so long to give me a call." But here's the thing that would happen is that when they would call me, I'd get it. I'd make it right for them. If I had made a mistake and overpromised or misrepresented something or not been clear in my communication, I'd take accountability for it. I'd find some way to make them right. If my organization messed up, we'd make it right. And I always negotiated with my senior leadership when I came on board that I was going to make this promise. Here's the lesson. Clients don't expect perfection because nobody's perfect. They're not perfect. But they expect us to take ownership when there's a problem. And you differentiate so much when you just get that out up front. So when we make a promise like that, it gives them hope. When we deliver on that promise, it builds trust. Over the years, I taught this to every sales team I led, and I can't tell you how many times they'd say, "Mark, we can't go out and tell them we're going to make mistakes." And my answer was always the same. Why not? They know we're going to make mistakes. What they want to hear is how we're going to respond when we make mistakes. And I can't tell you the number of executives that told me how much they appreciated that frankness and how much extra business that I won over the course of my career because of our philosophy of hitting that head on, having a personal promise, and reassuring them that when there was a problem, we were going to take action on it, and then following up when there was a problem. So I'd love to hear your strategies. What do you do to develop a personal promise of how you're going to service your clients? What do you do to put them at ease that, hey, when there's problems, we're going to be there for you? I'd love to hear your comments. Please share them below. And in the meantime, continue to rise up and always lead with passion.